5 shocking things men want. This video will reveal 5 shocking things men want, because guess what? When you don't know what satisfies a man's deepest desires, you end up not giving him what he wants and losing him. But when you do know, you're gonna naturally and effortlessly speak directly to his heart in a way that reaches him rather than loses him, and it'll make him wanna commit to you and only you forever. So I'm gonna also reveal what makes a man actually commit to you, but these 5 shocking things that men want will be game changing. So hey, it's Erin, your personal love expert, back again on the channel where we make men make sense. VixenDaily. If you want to learn the shocking things men want, then write "I'm ready" right now in the comments down below while the intro plays. This video has been requested so many times, so I hope that you guys enjoy. But before we dive in, I have a very small favor to ask. If you like this video, any of my videos, anything about me, what I'm wearing, love advice, give me a like, a thumbs up, give me a like, share, subscribe, tell people all about it. And also guys, announcement, if you want to join VixenInsider.com, I do offer one-on-one kind of private coaching where you guys can come behind and really join the group in a way that will help you even further to get the results you want in your love life. Okay, let's get to the number one thing that men want. It is men don't want to talk about their emotions. They want their life to move in the right direction. So you guys have heard me talk about how emotional things are an obstacle men want to get past, not discuss. So here's the thing. Emotions make it harder for men to advance in the direction that they want in their life. So if something's not going his way or he feels overwhelmed, he'll kind of retreat into privacy, get emotionally calm and clear on the inside. And then what will he do? Reemerge when everything is clear and there's a game plan. So this is the thing. Men will end up feeling like they need space. It's because they want to go deal with their emotions in private and they withdraw when they feel that, you know, they're not in an emotionally stable place, they're not in a good, nice state of being. So the big understanding is that for men, if they feel like they're advancing in the direction of their dreams and moving in the direction they want in their life, it's key to their feeling of confidence and their general sense of well-being as a man. When you understand how to support this, in other words, to support his drive, he's gonna really view you as a great partner. So being a great partner is what you want. And this is largely what I talk about when I'm talking about what it means to support a man's drive in general. The more a man feels like his life is moving in this good direction, the better he's gonna feel as a man overall. And if he feels that you support this drive and you support this direction of success, then he's gonna never wanna lose you in his life and he'll want you honestly forever in his life. Number 2, men actually hate feeling pressure to respond in general. So the best thing to do is to have an open-ended communication agreement where if you call him or text him randomly, it's for real okay if you don't have a response immediately. Why? Because it's gonna make him feel ease and not pressure. Think about it. If it's a bad time for him to chat, would you really want him to drop everything he's doing to respond? What will that do for the quality of your relationship? Sure, men can enjoy talking to you, and if he's feeling forced to or obligated to or like he must, even if this feeling happens 1% of the time, he's gonna feel resentment and it will cause a feeling of, ugh, why do I have to even interact with this girl? She's making me feel pressure. It'll destroy his ability to enjoy chatting with you and he'll honestly avoid it like the plague sooner or later, and you don't want that. Men do not deal with interruptions well, so do not make him feel like he's being interrupted at all. Honestly, the big thing here is you don't want him to feel like his groove is being interrupted, and you don't want that feeling associated with you. So the big perspective here is you only want to be talking with a man who feels like talking to you. That will associate good feelings with talking to you, and it'll make him want to connect with you more and more because it feels good when he does. And it's not going to be a chore or something he has to do under the threat of problems. Number 3, men want clear direction on how to make you happy. So a common mistake women make is they refuse to be clear about what it is that they do and don't want. And then they get angry at the guy when he doesn't magically produce what they want. So what men really want is clear, direct instructions on how to make you happy, rather than you kind of complaining about the situation you're in and babbling and going on and on about how horrible life is. Men should not just know what you want and how to serve it to you on a silver platter. What they want is the opposite. They want clear instruction, and the mindset that you have, if you have this, that is actually going to be sabotaging a tremendous amount in your relationship, is ever assuming that men know what you want. Give them stuff, give them a direction to kind of follow, and they will end up giving you what you want. So here's what to actually give him direction on. What makes you feel loved, something that's important to you. When he doesn't do something that you wanted him to do, things that make you angry that he's not doing that you actually think he should do. If he doesn't do something and you didn't tell him about it, you have no right to be mad about it. Golden rule of thumb. You do have to be picky about what's really important to you, and you don't also want to just, complain about everything. So let things slide that you don't actually care so much about, but you do want to evaluate whether what makes you happy is based on desperation and paranoia as well. If it's based on paranoia, then I'm sorry to break this to you, but his job is not to indulge your paranoia and your fears. So it has to be something that's actually like in a natural relationship, not something where it's like this unnatural paranoia where you want him to cater to it. So a bad example of what you should never say is like, oh, me being able to have all your communication access, that's not a good thing. But saying something like, oh, when you make me breakfast makes me happy and feel loved, that's a good thing to communicate. But how do you actually communicate in a way that he will understand and feel good about? Be simple and clear. Don't dance around it, just say it if it's not fear-based. Another example is, when you tell me secrets about yourself, it makes me feel loved and connected to you. That's a great way of using positive reinforcement to make a man do things you want and also open up to you. Now, I do invite you to join VixenInsider.com. I can give you one-on-one private coaching and responses to this exact issue. How do you give men the shocking flavor that they want? I'll give you specific feedback on your unique man, and we will get everything to a good place for you. Now, number 4 is RESPECT. Men want respect more than love, and not giving a man respect is kind of a thing men hate, and they will avoid at all costs because men don't want to be with a woman who will ever make them feel like less of a man. What happens when you make a man feel respected? He starts acting like more of a man around you. It's a powerful way to reach his heart. You can do something like make him feel like an expert. It'll make you feel good to be around, and he's gonna be happy because he wants to be with a woman who elevates him, who makes him feel like a man. Men feel respected when you listen to them, when you ask them questions about what they want, what they desire, and actually follow through and not ignore what they say. Respect is understanding where he wants to be headed in life, the direction he wants to go in, what's important to him, etc., etc. But make sure you support that and never make those things harder on him. That's his drive. So here are 3 key ways to make a man feel respected. I want to summarize them for you so you have a good idea. Ask him questions about something he's good at where he can be an expert. Be genuinely interested in what he says. Give him room to be his best self. Maybe you're off in the world of YouTube watching videos about what do men even want, or maybe Matthew Hussey is talking about how to be a good girlfriend or what men want or how to make him fall in love. And all you want is a clear answer, just so everything is plain simple in your love life and it works well. VixenInsider.com is the solution. That's where I get to give you one-on-one feedback and direct coaching. So VixenInsider.com is a very smart place to come so you can get direct feedback from me. And number 5, men want you to know and accept their true self. So the reason VixenInsider.com is a smart thing to join is because your unique man has specific traits. So I would invite you to come join so we can discuss his traits and how to kind of hone in on what will make him respond the best to you, right? So here's the thing. Men love when a woman understands their true self for one big reason, actually a few. But first of all, men do not like hiding their true nature, and men feel like they have to hide their true self from the world. And if you know his unique self, he has the impression that he can be how he really is, the man behind the mask, no filtering himself, because he knows that he'll be accepted for who he is, the raw, the ugly, the crazy, the mean, the nice, whatever it is. He wants to really feel like you understand the real him. You have to understand something though. You might have to see the ugly and intense version, the unpolished, unperfect version of him, but when he reveals this self, and he will do it gradually, little by little, more and more, if you punish him for it, he'll never do it again. He'll never reveal himself to you again. He'll close his heart, but it is a very important and fragile process. So it's a fragile and careful process. You have to be calm and peaceful. Let him reveal himself. And how do you understand a man's unique self? You listen. You really listen. Let him talk. Trust me, men want to talk and they love feeling like they can actually be seen for who they are. So here's the thing. You're on his side. You receive him fully. You're not trying to change him. You're not trying to make him someone else. you truly accept him for who he is, you're actually okay with who he is, and you let him reveal himself more and more, it'll feel like you're the one beacon of light in the world, his one breath of fresh air in an otherwise suffocating existence. Feeling accepted is rare because men are used to the world beating down on them or trying to punish them or change them. And they honestly end up believing like they have no one in the world who's not going to fight against them or judge them. He'll open up to you, share things about you he's never shared with anyone else. And if you are doing this effectively, he'll start sharing things more and more with you. He'll be more open, more honest, more clear with who he is, and he'll love it. He'll be addicted to you. You'll love it because you'll get so close to him. His heart will be so open and you'll be so amazed at how well this works. I'm so excited for you to use all this, and join VixenInsider.com for one-on-one coaching for me about this really important topic, because you're gonna know the secrets of what men actually want and your life will never be the same. So I'm very excited about how this is gonna shape and shift your love life. Be sure to comment also with your thoughts on this video, questions or concerns, anything you guys, anything, and I'm gonna be responding to you. And subscribe to the channel for more, and of course join Vixen Insider where you get one-on-one direct access, but also be sure to subscribe so you can get more love advice exactly like this, and you can finally have the love life that you really want. And I'll see you guys next time.